Super Junior member Choi Siwon is under fire after posting a public tribute to the late American conservative activist Charlie Kirk, prompting widespread backlash from fans and reigniting criticism over past controversies. On September 10, Siwon shared an Instagram story mourning the death of Charlie Kirk, who was fatally shot during a live event at Utah Valley University. Kirk, 31, was the founder of Turning Point USA, a right-wing youth organization known for its conservative and pro-Trump stance. While admired by his political supporters, Kirk was also widely criticized for spreading misinformation and for his controversial statements about LGBTQ+ communities, immigrants, and other marginalized groups. In his tribute, Siwon referred to Kirk as a good and faithful servant, which triggered immediate backlash online. Fans, particularly those outside of South Korea, expressed disappointment and anger, accusing the singer of aligning with a divisive political figure, whose values contradict those of many fans. Critics took to social media platforms like X, formerly Twitter, where hashtags such as #SiwonOut and #SiwonOut quickly began trending. Some users condemned Siwon's language, while others questioned his awareness of Kirk's controversial record. Choi Siwon calling a fascist who thought empathy was a weakness a good and faithful servant. Unbelievable, one user wrote. He was a husband and a Christian, so are thousands of people Kirk demonized. Another comment read, following the backlash, Siwon addressed the controversy on a fan platform, clarifying his intent behind the original post. He was a Christian, a husband, and a head of household, he wrote. Regardless of political beliefs, losing one's life to gun violence while speaking to students is a tragedy. That's why I mourned him. Siwon added that he deleted the post due to the misunderstanding, but hoped his sincerity would be recognized. However, the explanation did little to quell criticism. Many pointed out that Kirk's personal identity did not absolve the harm caused by his public rhetoric. Others called Siwon's response tone-deaf in light of ongoing global issues, including conflicts affecting families and communities Kirk had previously disparaged. Would he show the same compassion for victims in Gaza or trans teens in the US? One user asked. You can't use religion to excuse poor judgment, another added. As scrutiny intensified, a past controversy involving Siwon also resurfaced. In 2017, while Siwon was serving in the military, his family dog, Bugsy, bit a neighbor in their apartment complex. The woman in her 50s later died from septic shock. Although Siwon was not present at the time, public debate over accountability followed due to his celebrity status. Siwon and his father issued apologies, and the dog was reportedly removed from the household. The woman's family eventually forgave them, but the incident remains a stain on his public image. Accountability doesn't disappear just because you weren't home, one commenter wrote. It's about how you respond and take responsibility. Siwon has long been regarded as a global K-pop ambassador, fluent in multiple languages and active in international charity work. However, this incident has prompted renewed questions about his political awareness and the implications of his platform. Some critics argue that his language skills and global appeal should come with greater responsibility in how he engages with sensitive topics. He's not necessarily informed, he's just privileged, one user wrote. Why are we still treating him like a role model when he consistently makes tone-deaf statements? As the K-pop industry continues to expand globally, with fans demanding greater social awareness and accountability from public figures, Siwon's recent remarks may mark a turning point in how idols are held accountable for political or ideological statements, both past and present.